In half an hour, Dean Johnson and Robin Hartle are the amiable hosts in a step-by-step guide to building a beautiful house with character in this week's Saturday Supplement. Now on TLC, we're going outward bound to join those intrepid Trailblazers. Trailblazers, the international test of fitness, agility, determination and raw courage, which takes place over 6 hectic days amid the beautiful scenery of Wales.
Champions England are back to defend their title, and this time their captain is Olympic modern pentathlon bronze medalist Richard Phelps.
Scotland have a team of all-rounders and are led by record-breaking cyclist Graham O'Brien.
Northern Ireland are strong on water sports and cycling. They're skippered by Eamon McConvey, a world-class triathlete.
Wales have a climber, a soldier and a rugby man. Levin Bowen captains his country again.
And there was the Sundance kid, Paul Newman.
No, Paul Newman was Butch Cassidy.
You're right. Oh, sorry. It's day 5 of Trailblazers, and we've returned to one of our favourite locations, the Pontcovin Falls, just below Capel Curig. But the course this year is very different, and it starts with a death-defying leap over the top, which is why we were talking about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
And do you remember they were being chased by Joe LaFord, and they're on that ledge, and the only way was down. Only way out.
Really, the best way out for us. We could be very boring and go up the rocks, but we could do it too.
Shall we?
I'm game if you are, but no rude words. Remember, this is a family show.
Quite right.
After 4 days of competition, England have a commanding lead over Scotland. There's a lot of pride at stake here, and just to add a bit of spice, £10,000 worth of prize money.
Take your mark. Go!
It's the team in green, Northern Ireland, to go first against the clock. Their captain, Eamon McConvey, hurls himself into the pool, while teammates Alison Hamilton and Robert Lamont manoeuvre the raft down.
Hamilton into the water. Now it's Lamont's turn. All the Northern Ireland team have at some time in their sporting careers competed in water-based activities. Eamon McConvey has won silver medals for surf lifesaving in California. Alison Hamilton was stroked for the Northern Ireland Coxton Coxless Fours at the 86 Commonwealth Games. And Robert Lamont has represented his country at canoeing.
Today's event is a test of ingenuity and teamwork. The cold water is debilitating rather than invigorating and makes every task harder to accomplish.
The first major task is to get raft and themselves over and down a steep slab and into the next deep pool. But the rafts are clumsy and awkward to handle out of the water.
While speed is of the essence, competitors must not forget the dangers inherent in racing over slippery rocks. The team must now tackle the infamous budgie perch, the bête noire of many a trailblazer in the past. Hamilton goes first. No problems there for Dr. Hamilton.
Good teamwork here. McCombie holding the rope taut in the water, and Lamont makes light work of it.
McCombie is heavier than the others, and getting the right grip on the bar and the impetus to haul the body over is not easy for this Northern Ireland triathlete. But with a little help from his friends, he finds the perfect method.
With the budgie perch out of the way, Northern Ireland have completed over half the course. But it isn't going to get any easier.
The Burma Bridge is long and steep and far harder to tackle when your muscles are tired. Too much speed and a slip could tip all three onto the rocks below. It's important to take it carefully and to watch exactly where feet are going to be placed next.
Alison Hamilton leads the way. Lamont follows in her footsteps, the intense concentration needed abundantly clear. And McCombie carefully bringing up the rear.
With the Burma Bridge traversed without problems, there's just one more test, the death slide, which begins with a daring leap off the rock.
Beautifully done. Robert Lamont next. And finally, team captain Eamon McCombie.
He's dropped into the water long before the end and will have to swim the extra distance to the finish, losing valuable time in the process.
The clock won't stop until all three have touched the banner. Northern Ireland's time, 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
What would you say is the hardest bit? There's a lot of strength involved, isn't it? You've got, you know, hauling yourself in and out of the water.
Yeah.
And it gets slippy as well. When I was doing it, I was the last one.
Yeah, Eamon had to stand on our head so he could
Stand
get
on
over.
head to try and get
That's
over
not very nice of you, Eamon. Did you have team tactics on that? Because we find a lot of the teams, they tend to try and hold the rope while one goes up to keep it a little bit stable.
Tried to, but I was making up as we go along.
Just throwing yourself over the top. Go!
England next on the ropes course. Fiona Russell, Patrick Winterton and Richard Phelps will be as keen as ever to win this event.
A superbly coordinated performance from England illustrates the value of teamwork perfectly. Their time, 4 minutes 55, 18 seconds ahead of Northern Ireland.
The main thing is for me not to hold them back, so they helped me over the budgie perch with it, and I thought I just had to race home with them pushing me behind. But, well, they got home in time anyway.
So it was a much more difficult object, obviously, when you had to get over it by yourself without help.
Yeah, the budgie perch is the key thing. Yeah. And actually, we had a good technique with Fiona.
Yeah,
and we should have used that again, but we were just being too friendly, Richard and I, and it didn't work. But, we all got over in the end, so that's what matters.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what surprises Scotland have in store for us at their assault on Pont Covin.
These TLC types, they've got no respect for the sea.
There we are, Mr. Pollock's finally.
Them anglers go all over the world, but they don't know nothing about nothing. It's just luck, that's all.
Gee, didn't he take that? I can't hold this.
Oh, I thought I had a pull then.
Tell you what, them children make excellent bait, though.
I'm getting a round of applause from the guys. They're brilliant.
Hooked on Fishing and Go Fishing, tomorrow from 2 on TLC.
Call Town and Country Driveways and see what happens. In just a couple of days, we could transform your home. Our craftsmen use the finest quality materials to build a driveway that's strong and practical, to create a beautiful environment. Town and Country makes it easy by offering a comprehensive service. Choose from a range of materials and stunning natural colors to find a combination that's exactly right. And because we install more driveways than anyone else, you could find that our prices are a lot lower than you thought. To discover how Town and Country could transform your home, just call 0800 555 660 now and we'll send you this free full-colour brochure. That's 0800 555 660.
With Christmas just around the corner, see how the savings add up with Price Check at Somerfield. Granny Smith apples are now half price. Save £1 a pound with Somerfield fresh sliced braising steak. Enjoy this superb Chilean red wine at just £1.99. And with Somerfield mince pies at 59p for 6, you save £2.89 on these 4 offers alone. So why wait till Christmas?
Fantastic.
Somerfield guarantees if you can find Price Check products at a lower price, they'll refund double the difference.
Morning.
Morning, Dad.
Oh, yeah. I must sort out that loan. But I can't get to the bank.
Hello! There's a new convenient way to get an unsecured personal loan.
Call Lombard direct, free on 0800 215,000. 24 hours a day.
We have loans from £800 to £15,000 for almost anything, and our rates are low.
One call to Lombard direct, and you're laughing.
To arrange a loan or for more information, call free on 0800 215,000.
To see how Town and Country Driveways could transform your home, just call 0800 555 660 now. That's 0800 555 660.
For all you need to know on creating just the right look in your home, watch TLC.
I think by the time this is all done, it'll be looking real nice.
For practical ideas for the inside and out.
From the outside, it's going to be a very unique home.
Watch Home Time, House with Character, this afternoon from 1 on TLC.
Scotland away. None of the teams were allowed to watch the others compete, so there's no advantage in going later. And with only 1 day to go, it's vital for Scotland that they win this event if they're to stand a chance of catching England in the overall standings.
Barbara Mills, Sean Langmuir and Graham O'Brien all safely into the water. Seeing how much time the Scots can save on this course, if any, is going to be very interesting.
As they approach the drop to the lower pool, their time is certainly fast. But there's still the budgie perch to come.
Sean Langmuir wastes no time in getting onto and over the budgie perch, a true test of upper body strength.
In their desire to make haste, Scotland seem to have forgotten that each member of the team must make a serious attempt to get over, and they could face disqualification for Barbara Mills' non-attempt.
Without the assistance of his team, Graham Obery simply can't get over. Those competitors who have gone before can only guess at what the referee's decision will be on this one.
Barbara Mills on the Burma Bridge cautiously picks her way ahead of the young man from Edinburgh, Sean Langmuir.
Graham Obery, Scotland's top cyclist, brings up the rear and discovers that getting started on the Burma Bridge is not as easy as it looks.
Just the death slide to deal with now, and it's Mills first. Safely down, and now it's Langmuir's turn.
A fast descent by the Scottish number 3, and just the captain to go.
The taller, heavier man leaves himself a lot of swimming to do, but though Scotland's time is fast, it won't count. The referee has decided they must either accept 0 points for not completing the course properly, or, tired as they are, they must go again. Not surprisingly, they decide on the latter.
But first, Wales must have their turn. Their captain, Bledin Bowen, leads the way in style. Anita Long decides that the quickest way to propel the raft is from inside.
A clever new tactic in evidence here. Wales use the boat to help them up and over the budgie perch. And it's all quite within the rules.
brilliant team effort from the Welsh side overcomes the worst obstacle on the course. Now they must cross the Burma Bridge and descend the death slide as quickly as possible.
Anita Long, the outdoor pursuits teacher from Carnarvon, is first at the death slide. A challenge that will give her no worries at all. In fact, in typical Anita style, she positively loves it.
Bledin and Gareth not far behind. Yet another new experience for Bledin Bowen.
And finally, Army PTI Gareth Davies. Wales have proved themselves a first-class team today, but although their time of 5 minutes and 6 seconds is faster than Northern Ireland's, it's not enough to beat England.
Budgie Perch wasn't a critical point, but Bledin actually got up there, and with just a bit of help with Anita, actually got him to the top. And by pulling the boat underneath it, or the raft underneath it, actually helped us tremendously to get all three over.
I would like to be the Scotland team having to do it again because it takes a lot of your energy, that budgie cage, and my arms now feel quite heavy, John. I think I'll be able to do it again, you know.
There's no cage there, Bledin. It's just the perch.
It feels like a cage.
And so, Scotland have to do it all again. Some may say they have an advantage having a second go, but it's only 10 minutes since their first effort, and that's not a lot of time to recover from an arduous course like this.
Different tactics this time, as the Scots, like the Welsh, discover that the raft can help overcome the budgie perch.
Good teamwork and no problems this time for O'Brien, Langmuir and Mills.
The tiredness etched on Barbara's face. A supreme effort is needed now to try and better England and Wales this time.
A different approach on the death slide from Sean Langmuir in an attempt to reduce the length of the swim.
It is a long swim again, though, for Graham O'Brien, and Langmuir, knowing that every second counts, decides to give his captain a helping hand.
Unbelievably, the Scots finished just 1 second ahead of England, clinching first place in dramatic fashion.
We had to do it twice because the first time over the budgie perch, we couldn't quite make it. Barbara couldn't quite make it, so we had to do it. We had to do it again because the rules stated that everyone has to go over. So we went up there for a second shot. We made it okay.
Would you say the budgie perch is definitely the most hardest on this course?
Yeah, I think so. Getting over that's a big problem. We used the boat the second time around, which wasn't too bad an idea.
Explain that. That was a good bit of team tactics there.
Just threw the boat in the water, jumped into the boat, hung onto the rope, and then hoisted everyone over from there.
A brilliant effort from Scotland then gives them victory in this event, but England's consistency keeps them in the overall lead, and a great battle for third between Northern Ireland and Wales.
but still one day of competition remaining, and what an event we've got in store.
And that toughest and final trailblazing challenge occurs next Saturday at 12:30. Johnson and Robin Hartle built a house with character from scratch beside Lake Minnetonka. It's this week's subject for the Saturday supplement.
These TLC types, they've got no respect for the sea.
There we are, Mr. Pollock's Fanny.
Them anglers go all over the world, but they don't know nothing about nothing. It's just luck, that's all.
Gee, didn't he take that? I can't hold this. Oh, I thought I had a pull then.
Tell you what, them children make excellent bait, though.
I'm getting a round of applause from the guys. Yeah, brilliant.
Go on, you watch Rex Hunt's Fishing Adventures on TLC and tell me if I'm wrong. Tomorrow from 10.